If you've got two mats, go ahead and grab them, put one horizontal and one vertical, and then go ahead and lay down onto your back. Make sure your ponytail is comfortable for your head and your neck. Soles of the feet come together. Let those knees just fall out wide. And let gravity just pull them towards your mats. If there's any uncomfortable tension, ache in those hip flexors, in your groin, in the hip joint, in the knees, adjust this posture so that you can really take some nice, awakening, comfortable, deep breaths. For me, I like to start with one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly. Nice soft belly breathing. So open your mouth nice and wide. Wiggle your jaw back and forth. Relax your eyebrows. Relax that jaw. Open your mouth one more time. Wiggle back and forth. Then seal your lips. Unclench your teeth. And then remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. The tip of your tongue can go right at the back of those teeth, but let the rest of the tongue drop down. Start to breathe exclusively in and out through your nose. And as you inhale, the hand that's on your belly will rise up. So push all of that out. And then as you exhale, let that all melt. So if you picture a balloon, as you inhale, you're blowing up that balloon, blow up those lungs, press that belly out. Then as you exhale, let go of that balloon. Let it deflate. Do that again. Bring your arms up overhead. You may feel that upper back flatten out a little bit more. Maybe walk your shoulder blades together. Shrug those shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, soften through those elbows, relax, open up those chests. Let those elbows fall out wide, just like your knees. And then when you're ready, lower those hands down by your side. Draw your knees together to close. Plant your left foot onto the ground. Bring your right knee towards your chest and then clasp your hands behind your thigh. Give that foot a nice big flex. And then start to lengthen that right leg and then bend it nice and slow with control. If you've got your ankle weights on already, just keep in mind that that added weight requires added control. These are called nerve glides. Just awakening all of those nerves in the back of the leg, through the pelvis. Good. Lower that foot down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Clasp your hands behind your left leg. And begin to slowly bend, driving that heel towards your glutes, and then lengthening through the back of that leg, heel to the ceiling. Belly button pins to the ground, back is flat. Shoulders are relaxed, pressing into the floor. Bring both knees into your chest. Big toes kiss. Hands come right onto those kneecaps. Keep your big toes connected as you bring your knees into your chest. Draw those knees away from one another. Begin to lengthen your arms, and then your knees close as your arms are out as far and as long as they can go. Change directions of your circle. So lengthen your arms, widen those knees, pull back in towards your chest. Belly button is flat towards the mat. Good. Pick your heels up off your tail. Flex your feet. Press your knees away. Stack your knees on top of your hips. Push your hands into your knees. Push your knees into your hands. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. If you can, pick them up if you need. Here's 8. 7, you should be pushing into those knees. Belly button pulls. 4, 3, 2. Extend a right arm, right leg. Out. In left side. Good. Heel and leg extend out at a 45-degree angle. And then you decide to drop that leg down as you need to intensify. One more, either side. Back is flat. Don't let it lift off your mat. Hold and press. Resist. 8, 7, fight. 6, make sure your heels are off your butt. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Great job. Plant your feet down. Hands down by your side. Lift your hips. Pull your inner thighs in towards your midline. Feel the activation. For me, I instantly feel my hip flexors and my quads. They're finding their length. Now drive your heels into the mat. Now I feel that lighting up in my hamstrings and my glutes. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Expand, open up your chest. Lower your hands down. Bring your right knee into your chest. Slightly lengthen it. That right leg doesn't have to be fully straight. Pull that left inner thigh in towards your midline. Lower down 3 beats. Down 3, 2, and up for 1. 3, 2, up for 1. 4 more. Press that left heel down. 3 more. Shoulders are out of your ears. Yes. Last one. Down for 2 and up for 2. So slow, controlled, slow, steady. Down, down, 4 to go. Good. Knee, hip, and ankle are in line on that left side. 2 more. Last one. Singles down and up. 8, 7, press that heel down. 6, squeeze your booty. 5, belly, butt to spine. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it lifted. Externally rotate that right leg. Keep that knee soft. Drop that leg down and pick it up. So it's dropping out at a diagonal, which with ankle weights on is so hard. 1 more. Hold it up. Pulse. Let's go. 8, 7, slow. 6, 5. Hello, left side. 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips high. Lower your right leg. Keep your hips high. Lift your left knee into your chest. Lengthen it ever so slightly. Don't lock it out. Good. Press your right heel into the mat. Pull your right inner thigh in towards your midline. Give that glute a squeeze. Open up the eye of that right hip. Down for 3, up for 1. Down, 2, 3, up. 4 to go. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, up. Down for 2, up for 2. Lower. Pull. I would rather you focus on driving your heel into the floor than you hiking your hips up. 1 more. Singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Open up your chest. 2. Hold it high. Bend that left knee. Externally rotate. So open that hip up. 45-degree angle. Leg drop. 6 total. You decide how low you want to drop that leg. You decide how long you want to extend that leg. Hold it up. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips up. Lower that foot. Good. Squeeze your bum. Clasp your hands underneath your tail. Walk your shoulder blades together. Heel toe your feet out wide. Good. Maybe windshield wiper. Side to side. Release your grip. Lower down nice and slow. Bring your knees into your chest. Lengthen those legs. So now we'll find those nerve glides, but both legs at the same time. One more. Knees into chest. And let's start to rock and roll up and down, north to south. So round your back. C-shaped curve in your spine. So you shouldn't feel clunky doing this. You shouldn't be slamming down. Nice and smooth. All the way down, all the way up. 2 more. Your next one, find a wide-legged forward fold. So it's a small straddle. Good, reaching beyond your feet. Chest is proud. Back is flat. Good, roll back and then come back into that forward fold. Roll, wide leg forward fold. Again. One more. Hold your fold. Good, bring both arms on the outside of that right leg. Good. Reach your chest beyond your toes. Sweep all the way around. Hands on the outside of that left leg. Keep your sit bone down. Sweep. Right to left. Next time those hands go over to the right side, keep your left arm lifted. Dig your heels into the ground. Lift your hips. Lower down, sweep over to the left. Left hand down, right arm lifted. One more on either side. Lower down. Place both hands behind your hips. Bring your knees in. Ground your heels, lift your toes. Press your palms into the mat. Lift your chest and chin. Windshield wiper. Side to side. Maybe one hand comes into prayer right at the chest. We are working through those hips. Maybe both hands stay at your chest. Belly in, stand up nice and tall. When your knees hit the right, stay there. Lift off your hips. Sit back down. Bring those knees up and around left side. Lift off your hips. Hold. Beautiful. I want you to step your back leg forward into a lunge. Pull it back into that pretzel. Lift those knees up and around. Lift your hips. Step forward. I'm running out of space with that wall. I'm going to turn to the side. Lunge. Up and around. Lunge. Beautiful. One more on either side. Sweep your legs around. Find a tabletop position. Good. So I always like to be on my knees in the center of the mat. So I've got 2 mats, just comfortable, more comfortable for my knees. Good. Walk your hands back so that your knees are underneath your belly button. So not for your knees to be in line with your hips. Curl your toes under, press off the floor with those knees hovering. Good. Hip drop. So drop your heels to the right, drop your hip to the right, come back into that bear, that hovering tabletop. Do the same thing left side. One more left. Hold your bear. Push back into a low squat. Catch yourself into that bear. Push yourself back into that low squat. Catch yourself into that bear. 2 more. Last one, hold, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stand up. Shake it out. Good. Chair squat. Here we go. Down 2, up 2. Again. One more. 8 singles. 8, 7, 6, squeeze your butt at the top. 5, stand up tall. 4, 3, 2, hold your squat and pulse. 4, 3, hopper step into a wide squat. Pulse. 4, 3, stand up. Wide squats. Let's go 2 down, 2 up. Two more. Singles. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, you can. You've got 4, 3, 2. Hold low. Pulse. 8, 7. Hopper stepping to your chair squat in 4, 3, 2. Hopper step. Wide squat. Chair squat. Wide squat. 2 more like this. 1 more. Pick up the pace or stay here. In, out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it wide. Pulse. 4. Stand up. Woo! Well done. Shake it out. Grab hand weights. I'm going to go for 8 pounds. You may see me switch in between. Feet in line with your hips. Soften through the knees. Tail is heavy. I'm catching my breath. Good. When your hands are down, your palms face in. Bend your elbows, bicep curl, palms towards the shoulders. So you rotate to lower. Yes? Hold those weights up by your shoulder. Down 3, up 1, 3, 2, 1, curl. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your shoulder blades together slightly. 2 more. Last one. Down 2, up 2. Lower. So it's like a quarter rotation. Belly in, stand up tall. Last one. Singles, you have 8. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Option one at a time. 2. Hold those weights at your shoulders. From here, press overhead, palms rotate open towards the front of your room, lower down, palms face those shoulders. Here we go. Press up overhead, down 3, up 1, 3, 2, 1. Press and rotate. 3, 2, 1. Here's number 4. You got 6 total, 2 to go. 1 more. It's a combination. Bring it all the way down. Bicep curl to an Arnold's press. Are you ready? Bicep curl. Push overhead. Bring those weights back to your shoulders. Lower down. So palms face one another. Palms face shoulders. Palms face out. Shoulders towards one another. Shoulders. Overhead press. Good. Now smooth that out. I'm not going to give you a tempo to stick with because I want it to be smooth and fluid, controlled and aligned. And that just means you got to go at your pace. If you feel like you're struggling too much and you feel compression in your low back, your weights are too heavy, just grab something lighter. If you feel like you don't feel this enough, you need to grab something heavier. 1 more. Beautiful. Hold those weights. Come over to the right edge of your mat. Step your left foot back and across. Bend both of your knees. This is a curtsy squat. Curtsy squat. Down 3, up 1. 3, 2, 1. Press and drive. 3. 4 more. Hinge over that front hip. Bring your kneecap with you when you stand up. Ignite your quad. Lift your back heel up. 2 more. Last one. 2 down, 2 up. You knew it. Down 2. Inner thigh pulls in towards your midline. Lock that big toe down. 1 more. Excuse me. 2 more. 6 total. Single tempo, down and up. 2, 1. Beautiful. I want your back foot to get on the inside of that right leg. Step back, curtsy. Open up that hip. Figure 4. Curtsy figure 4. No tempo. Bend your back knee. Open up that left hip. 2 more. Last one. Hold that figure 4. Beautiful. I want you to draw a figure 8 with that left knee. Tap that toe. In, out, and around. In, out, and around. 2 more. Hold those left toes out. Good. Tap. Step into a left-legged side lunge. Come back to that tap. Left-legged side lunge. Push off those left toes. Release heel ball toe. Lower toe ball heel. 1 more. Figure 8 into that side lunge. In, out, and around. Tap. Side lunge. Tap. Figure 8. Soften your right knee. It shouldn't be locked out. Right knee tracks over that middle toe. 1 more, and then we're combining it Step back and across to that curtsy. Curtsy, figure 4, figure 8, side lunge. Again, curtsy, figure 4, figure 8, side lunge. 2 more. Woo! Last one. Hold your side lunge. Lower your weights. Straighten your left leg. Walk your hands off your weights. Bend into that right knee. Bend into that left knee. Bend into your right knee and hold. Step back and across into a curtsy. We're changing sides. Pick up those weights. Down 3, up 1, 3. Make sure that big toe is down in front. Belly in off that front thigh. Back is flat. You hinge at that hip. Press, squeeze. Last one. Change that tempo, 2 down, 2 up. Bring your kneecap with you. 2 more. Last one. Singles. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3. Figure 4 coming up. 2, 1. Figure 4. Good. Step back curtsy. No tempo. Last one. Hold that figure 4. Figure 8. In, out, around, and down. That left knee tracks over your middle toe the whole time. 2 more. Last one. Hold that right leg extended out. Side lunge. Tap in. Side lunge. Good. Sit back. 2 more. Last one. Combination. Figure 8, tap. Side lunge, tap. Good. Internal, external rotation. Internal, external. 2 more. When you side lunge, lean back. 1 more. Full combo. Curtsy. Figure 4. Figure 8. Side lunge. Tap in between. Curtsy. Figure 4. Figure 8. Tap. Lunge. Yikes. 2 more. There's a heck of a lot of balance, but we are fatigued. So that balance gets harder and harder. Hold your side lunge. Drop those weights on their head. Hands on the ground, straighten both legs. Bend into your left knee. Straighten. Bend into your right knee. Chest is proud, gaze is proud. Soften those knees, bring those weights over in front of you. Pick them up, toes out. Bend those elbows, squat, press overhead. Add a releve, come off your heels. off, up, We got 4, lift, 3, 2, 1. Hold your pulse, hold your squat and pulse. Chest up, 4, 3, 2, stand up, heel toe your way. Feet underneath those hips. Drop your weight. Grab your ball. You're on your hands and knees. Ball behind right knee. Option in a tabletop on your hands. Option on your forearms. Here we go. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Get a hold of that ball. Leg lift. Heel drives, knee in. Heel drive. Don't let that hip rotate open. Chest proud. 2 more. Good. Hold that donkey lift. Squeeze that ball, heel to bum. Heel to bum. 4, 3, knee higher. 2, pulse that heel up. 4, 3, squeeze and lift. 2, 1, hydrant. Lower that knee down. Take that leg out to the side. That knee and hip, straight line. Out, lower. 2 more. Last one. Hold that knee up and out. Pulse heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse that leg up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6. I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto your hands. Get that ball out of that knee pit. Put it into the other one. Donkey leg lift. Up, down. Don't open that hip. So in order to make sure you're not doing that, squeeze your bum. Squeeze that ball as you lift that leg. Gazes forward. Good. Hold that leg up there. Squeeze that ball. Lift your knee. Pulse heel. 8, 7, 6. Higher. 4, 3, 2. Lower with control. Hydrants to the side. Let's go. Out. In. Don't let that knee come in front of your hip. 2 more. Hold that leg up. I know, squeeze that ball. Pulse. 8, 7, zip up your pants. 6, 5, I want my mommy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto your hands. Ball off to the side. Good. Downward facing dog. So press off of your knees, straighten your legs. Let those heels settle. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Rib cage towards those thighs, heels towards the ground. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Inhale your right leg to the ceiling. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Keep your knee bent, keep your foot flexed. Bring that knee to your chest. Round your back, cheetah pose. Keep your knee bent, keep your foot flexed. Downward facing dog. Again. 2 more times. Last one, 3-legged dog. Straighten that right leg out. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Maybe flip your dog. Come back into a 3-legged dog. Lower that leg down. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Rib cage towards your thighs. Exhale, heels towards the mat. Gaze towards your thumbs. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Square your hips, cheetah pose. Knee to nose, round your back. Keep your knee bent, keep your foot flexed. One more. Straighten your leg. 3-legged dog. Now bend your knee, open up your hip, flip your dog. Unwind. Lower. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Walk your feet out off your mat. Let your head fall heavy. No wrinkles in the back of that neck. Heels in, toes out. Heels in, toes out. Squat down. Big malasana. Arms on the inside of those knees. Hands come to prayer. Right ear, right shoulder. Roll chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Roll chin to chest. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Good. Keep it to the right shoulder. Drop that head back. Left ear, head back. Get your shoulders out of your ears. Bring your ears to your shoulders. Good full circles, nice and easy. One full circle, change directions. Bring your head back neutral. Walk your hands out, keep your feet where you are. Wide-legged plank. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand, drop into your left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Windmill all the way back. Reverse that arm. Plant that right hand, come off your back knee, straighten your front leg, flex your front foot. Bend your front knee, lower your back knee. Reach that right arm out in front, windmill it all the way back. Back around onto the ground. Come off your back knee. Lift your hips up and back, straighten and flex your front leg and foot. Bend into that front knee. Step back into that wide-footed plank. Change sides. Back knee drops. Left arm up. Wide-legged plank. Lower to your belly. Stack your palms, lower your forehead. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. Side to side. Good. Let those legs extend out long. Hands underneath your shoulders. Good. Flap your elbow wings. Squeeze them in towards your rib cage. Press your hands into the mat. Lift your chest, belly, maybe. Lower all the way down. Roll onto your back. Walk your feet out to the outside edge of your mat. Where is my mat? Here it is. Knock those knees in together. Arms can go up, arms can go out, arms can go down. Wiggle your jaw back and forth after you open your mouth nice and wide. One more. Spread your hands out nice and wide, big number 5s. Make a nice tight fist. Roll those wrists in circles. Do that again, big number 5. Tight fist, roll those circles in the opposite direction. Squeeze your eyes shut. Lift your eyebrows high. Squeeze them shut. Lift. Bring your knees up to the ceiling. One knee into your chest at a time. Rock side to side. Roll over to one side, press yourself up to a seated position. Take those ankle weights off and then come into a cross-legged seated position. Good. I want that bottom leg, that shin, to be at the top edge of your mat, and then stack that top leg. Heel on top of knee, knee close to the heel. Doesn't have to connect, but just in that same alignment. Good. Adding any amount of weight onto those legs intensifies it. So just make sure you flex that top foot, flex that bottom foot. Maybe hinge forward. No restricting of the breath. Come up, uncross. Shake that out. And then the opposite. So the other shin parallel to the top edge of your mat. Bring that other ankle on top of your knee. Good, so you're like stacking logs. Just give yourself some time. Give those joints a second to settle in, to sink a little lower. And then you can hinge. Maybe add some pressure of those hands. Unstack. Shake it out. Cross your legs. Inhale, arms up overhead, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Great job.